understand that we are going to fight for this democracy, and we are going to fight for our voices to make sure they're heard in every respect. I want to thank my colleagues in the House for their leadership, for being at the front of this fight. And I just want to thank everyone here who's willing to raise up their voice on this issue. And I know why you're here, because Congress isn't listening. They're not listening to you, and they're not doing nearly enough for our workers. Communities are suffering because of the greed of Wall Street, because our country isn't doing nearly enough to reward work, because Washington is bought and paid for by the special interests. I don't need to tell anyone here that many private equity firms are really hurting this country. I've heard more painful stories from laid off workers than I can even begin to recount. But what has Congress done about it? Absolutely nothing. It's shameful, and it has to change. I often tell people that the only way anything ever changes in Washington is when regular people stand up and demand it loudly and clearly. It's time now for Congress to step up. Listen to the thousands of workers who have suffered because of private equity, and muster the courage and will to end greed as a business model. Stop Wall Street's destructive behavior once and for all. This shouldn't be so hard. If we want to make our economy work for everyone, this is what you have to do.